She-Hulk herself, yes, Tatiana Maslany, reflects on the twerking scene with one of her all-time favorite artists, and she says it was one of the best moments of her life. And then she also talks a little bit about the future of interacting and crossing over with Daredevil. So once again, you guys know what we're talking about. I don't need to go over it. Everybody knows the infamous twerking scene now. For some reason, that set the internet ablaze. I don't know why, but it did. But when it comes to Tatiana and how she felt about it, she just kind of talked about it and said, yeah, it is what it is. But to her, she says, one of the greatest moments of her life because she was at multiple concerts with the star and enjoying her as a fan. And then having her in the MCU and doing that scene and interacting with her was one of the greatest moments of her life. And she says, hopefully something like that happens again down the road. But beyond that, she was also talking about the next time we're going to see She-Hulk. And of course, the relationship with Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, was brought up. And she said she can't comment on any of that, she doesn't really know, but she says the same thing that Charlie Cox said, which is, if there's a chance and if they can make it happen, she wants to do it. And then the relationship aspect of it, she said Jen is kind of all out there. She's still looking for a guy. That was a fling. So she says that there's nothing really serious between the two in her mind, which is the same thing Charlie Cox said, that they are in fact thinking about how things could happen down the road, and you never know what's going to happen when these characters cross over again, which inevitably will happen in one of the big crossover films, and there's probably going to be a line and some jokes about it. But I honestly think it's going to be pretty awesome to see these characters back, just because that's the Marvel Universe. You know, you get these crazy scenarios, like, hey, there's She-Hulk, and there's Daredevil, and also a guy that hunts vampires, and a guy from Atlantis, question mark? Oh, and also an alien. Multiple of them. And a talking raccoon. You know, that's the beauty of the comic book worlds we enjoy. The more, the merrier. So, I get it, and I get what she's saying, and I am glad that she's not affected by all the hatred she got for that scene, which, in my opinion, I still don't get it. Like, you got all these guys saying, we're straight white males, we love women. But then when women twerk, they don't like it. What am I missing here? It's women twerking. What's bad about that?